Have you ever wondered how Genghis Khan and his army could travel and conquer such vast territories? Welcome back to our channel, Deep Historic Expeditions, where we explore the depths of the past to extract valuable lessons that can be applied to our present lives. So sit back and watch this video until the end, and hopefully you'll walk away with a valuable lesson learned. The Mongols were legendary marksmen, but their success went beyond their archery skills. Today we'll delve into the key to their triumphs, their unique diet. But before we delve into the aspects of their way of eating, let's take a moment to quickly go through the incredible history of the Mongol Empire and its legendary founder, Genghis Khan. The Mongol Empire, established by Genghis Khan in the early 13th century, stretched across a staggering expanse of land, encompassing regions from China to Eastern Europe. It became the largest contiguous empire in history, covering a massive 9 million square miles at its greatest extent. Genghis Khan and his Mongol warriors were renowned for their mastery of the composite bow, their unparalleled horsemanship, and their strategic brilliance on the battlefield. They revolutionized warfare, employing lightning-fast cavalry attacks and ingenious tactics that would leave their enemies in awe. The Mongols' conquests were marked by a unique blend of ferocity and diplomacy. While their military might struck fear into their opponents, they also fostered a vast network of trade routes known as the Silk Road, connecting east and west and facilitating cultural exchange. Now that we have glimpsed the awe-inspiring history of the Mongol Empire, it is time to shift our focus to a lesser-known aspect of their extraordinary civilization: their diet. While the Mongols were renowned for their military might and vast conquests, their ability to sustain their empire over vast distances and harsh environments was rooted in their unique dietary practices. The Mongols relied on their horses for more than just transportation and companionship. Horses played a vital role in their diet as well. From horse blood to fermented mare's milk, the Mongols utilized their equine partners in surprising ways. As nomadic herders, the Mongols prioritized keeping their animals alive rather than consuming them. They raised sheep, goats, horses, Bactrian camels, and yaks. These animals provided a steady supply of milk, wool, and dung, which served various purposes from making food to fueling fires. While a carnivore diet has gained popularity in recent years, many people still consider it impossible and unhealthy. However, the Mongol army defied these notions. They were the original carnivore eaters, relying primarily on animal products for their sustenance. In fact, vegetables were looked down upon as goat food. The Mongols found it utterly repulsive that farmers ate plants grown in dirt and fertilized with excrement. Their disgust for plant-based foods highlights their commitment to a meat-centric diet. Mongolia's harsh climate, with long, bitterly cold winters and short, hot summers, posed challenges for farming. Therefore, the Mongol diet revolved around meat and milk products obtained from their animals, including sheep, goats, oxen, camels, cattle, and yaks. As nomadic pastoralists, the Mongols migrated with their herds, constantly seeking fresh pastures. Their food groups primarily consisted of milk products and a variety of meats. Milk was fermented into various products like cheese, yogurt, and the famous Mongolian drink, airag or kumis. The Mongols derived almost a third of their total calorie consumption from dairy products, but they didn't consume fresh milk as most of them were, and still are lactose intolerant. Women played a crucial role in processing the milk, transforming it into curds, yogurts, and airag. Meat was boiled or dried, and rarely roasted due to limited fuel availability. The Mongols made efficient use of every part of the animal, even consuming the marrow from bones. Butchery was done always outdoors, with specific rituals to ensure a quick and efficient kill and avoid spilling the blood so that the earth would not feel it. In the world of the Mongols, meat held a vital significance during grand feasts and pivotal events such as the election of a new Khan. With their herded animals valued primarily for their wool and milk, the Mongols relied on hunting to supplement their sustenance and hone their military skills. Employing strategic maneuvers, they orchestrated large-scale encirclements known as the Nurge, involving thousands of skilled horsemen. Their prey ranged from hares, deer, antelopes, and wild boars to formidable adversaries such as wild oxen, marmots, wolves, and foxes. Even the elusive Siberian tigers and regal lions graced their hunting pursuits. The avian realm contributed to their pursuits as well, with swans, cranes, and a plethora of wild birds joining the ranks. Hunting served not only as a means of nourishment, but also as a vital training ground for the Mongol army, shaping their strategic prowess and fortifying their way of life. When on the move, Mongol warriors carried travel foods such as meat, wild onions, and garlic in bags attached to their saddles. The heat generated by the friction between their bodies and the horses would cook these ingredients, creating a portable stew. They also consumed horseblood and mare's milk during brief stops. Interestingly, the Mongols introduced the concept of steak tartare, a dish made from uncooked minced beef or horse meat. Mongol riders placed raw meat under their saddles, and the movement of the horse and rider tenderized the meat, resulting in a flattened steak. Drinking alcoholic beverages, including airag, was a major pastime for Mongols of all social levels. They indulged in honey wine, millet beer, wines from grapes or rice, and various distilled liquors. Excessive drinking was prevalent, often leading to obesity, gout, and even early deaths among Mongol leaders. As the Mongol Empire expanded, they encountered new foods and culinary influences. The adoption of these new ingredients and dishes such as bread, noodles, grains, and spices may have marked a shift towards a more sedentary lifestyle. These changes led to decreased mobility and a reduced reliance on their traditional nomadic practices. The introduction of less nutritious and readily available foods affected their overall health and resilience as a conquering force. Furthermore, the Mongols' drinking habits, which included the consumption of high alcohol beverages beyond their traditional mare's milk, had its consequences. Excessive drinking was prevalent among both men and women, and Mongol leaders, including Genghis Khan's descendants, suffered from alcohol-related health issues. Cases of obesity, gout, and early deaths among Mongol leaders have been attributed to alcoholism. Ogedei Khan, for instance, died with an official cause of death listed as excessive drinking. In the end, the shift towards a more sedentary lifestyle, coupled with the health issues arising from consuming inflammatory foods such as grains, and the excessive alcoholism, weakened the empire from within and corrupted its leaders. Throughout the annals of human history, the Mongols, like many other civilizations, became victims of their own success. Originally a semi-nomadic people deeply rooted in their traditions, they eventually succumbed to the vices and habits of the lands they conquered. This pattern of prosperity leading to sedentary lifestyles, unhealthy habits and diseases has recurred in civilizations like the ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome, and even the more recent, the American Empire. The lesson we can learn from this documentary is that success and prosperity always come at a hefty price. From a dietary perspective, it's crucial to contemplate the possibility that as a species, humans may have started as primates but have evolved biologically as carnivores. In the upcoming episode, we will delve into the eating habits of another indigenous human culture predominantly reliant on an animal-based diet. Notably, they were the tallest people to have ever lived on this planet. To stay updated, be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and eagerly anticipate the next episode. Thank you for watching.